Good evening. Dear America, why are you still eating your children? Since when does the word kidnap get replaced with babysitting? And how can a father rape his own child in front of their mother, then convince her it was the Lord's bidding? Not Malik Yoba, but what happened in 9/11? Was that New York undercover? And what happened to the native's blood that you swallowed? Shall we call that the Lord's Supper? And how can a corporation become a human? Well, the same way they convinced us that European and African means black and white. You see, if I strip you of being seen as God's representation, my brother, the nationality no longer matters. And you're just a bunch of assorted colors. And black and white, I repeat, black and white is not a continent. Blacks are like the girl who's been raped, so it's hard to receive love. I'm like, when Timberlake said one race, you do realize that was a compliment. Nah, but she can't see it because her master told her sweet nothings and she eventually fell for the pollution. And nowadays she's okay with him pimping her butterfly, all in the name of the Constitution. Ask the president, who's ruling anyway? Will he say the voters who register? No, he'll point you to the assassination of JFK. And I used to see Willie Lynch sit where the slaves sit. Now he's in the pulpit. You say the white man's the problem? Oh yeah, well I've been reading the Rolodex because the last time I checked, a black man was the one that took the life of Malcolm X in 1960. I remember your pain. Mothers in the church looking for Jesus to reappear within the clouds. Nowadays we call it smoking loud. I'm near the room that reads, no niggas, spics, or dogs are allowed. Woo! And according to Roddy Doyle, the Irish were the white niggas of Europe, separated from the beloved crowd. White privilege ain't whites, it's a select group of evil. Why you think the Declaration of Independence starts with we, the people? See, the greatest evil in Illuminati, Albert Pike, or Third Reich is the belief that God doesn't exist, which would imply that you have no purpose and you were never godlike. And I hope that you get what I'm saying so far. Why? Because to deny God is to deny who you are. And that's why we say our Father, which implies parent, who art in heaven, which gives location as home. Why you think scientists hopes to replace you one day with a clone? We scream, police, stop killing us. But before I specify the latter, Jonathan Mark Daniels was shot by the police before the chance of Black Lives Matter. And Bruce Clunder was crushed by a bulldozer so that we could read and write. And the books are still told to have a seat. Wait, did I mention those who are mentioned above that died were white? Okay, whatever, never mind. So let's break the bands of racism and get back to the good news. White people don't care as they never did. Wait, well, that's not what I see, because if whites didn't care, who founded the NAACP? Just to show how where we've been is where we're at. Catholics on Holy Week wear a capirote, so does the Klan. You know, the pointed hat. And a man goes into a gay club, kills in the name of Allah, he's a terrorist, a beast. Meanwhile, the Ku Klux Klan hung too many people to count. But what was his punishment? It was being escorted by the police. Then I saw an activity done right under the sun. My black brother jumped into bed with the slave master, raped his own sister. Cause it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none, right? Yeah, that's real, it gets ill. Do you get the fundamentals? Slave master left that piece in our brain. Ain't it a tip drill? I mean, I ain't looking for panda, but only the designer can define us. As long as we support and promote self-hate, can we really blame Don Imus? Since when does the house become the foundation? You impregnated her, but refuse responsibility. She like, I need your help. You like, you can find me in the club. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. Whoa, you mean the Black Rob calling out the pig while neglecting our own seed? But hey, we notorious for doing it big. Strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees, blood on the leaves, real is expressed when you jog in my black pair. But I promise I will wear these. America, are you still hungry?